Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I made a video similar to this once before where I looked through some comment sections on some articles about tattoos. Some part of me deep down just really gets off on seeing angry people complaining about tattoos on the internet. So to ease ourselves in, we have an article from The Guardian.
Why do people have tattoos? Ugly disfigurements they are, in my view. It does call the tattoo victim's sense of self-worth into question, I feel.
Do you have a tattoo? You're a victim. You just have a little butterfly on your wrist, victim. Or a little symbol on your ankle or something, victim.
We are all responsible for our actions. If you get a tattoo,
Tattoo spelt wrong.
don't blame society when you are discriminated against.
Someone questions them because it's perfectly reasonable to be discriminated against by society for having a tattoo. Someone else replied,
Having a tattoo shows poor judgment aesthetically and socially.
aesthetically poor judgment? What? I don't like your hair. You have aesthetically poor judgment, and therefore it's okay if I discriminate against you. Case closed.
I'm feeling rebellious and want to do something outrageous that most other people won't do. I know, I won't get a fucking tattoo. Ugly body art for the stupid masses?
Most people don't know this and don't tell anyone else, but we are all part of a secret rebellion. The paperwork that they get you to sign when you go to get a tattoo, that's actually signing you up to the rebellion. Some people don't realise that, but you know, it will be called in when we need you. I can completely understand why there's this connection to being a rebellious teenager and getting a tattoo, because let's be honest, that totally happens. Of course it happens. But at this point, with how common tattoos are, the variety of tattoos that there are, the variety of kinds of people from all different walks of life that have tattoos, it's just a bit bloody stupid to be like, they're all doing it to be rebels.
I've expressed my individuality by not having a tattoo.
Good, we don't want to hear about it.
I also notice a lot of comments and stuff like shitting on people for wanting to be different. People assume that you're getting a tattoo because you want to be a special snowflake, but as tattoos become more and more popular, the irony is you're becoming part of the deformed masses or whatever. I don't believe for a second that everyone that gets a tattoo does it because they want to be special. I think that's quite a childish way of looking at it, but even if it was the case, I don't see why it's worth bitching about. I was raised being told by like almost every adult that was around me at school and at home that being yourself and being individual was great and fine, but clearly not everyone agrees.
Tattoos. The plumage of the attention seeker.
There are so many people that get tattoos in private, personal places that they can easily cover up because they're just for them. A lot of people do that with tattoos. I didn't get my hand tattooed for you or for anyone else, but I like that it's in a visible place because I like it and I think it's nice. I know not everyone's gonna like it, and that's fine. People have come up to me and complimented me on my tattoos and asked me questions about them. I know some people feel like a bit dodgy about that. I personally don't mind as long as it's not like really intrusive or I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get somewhere. As long as they're polite, I love chatting to people about tattoos, and I love my tattoos, so it makes me feel good when other people like them. But just because there is a certain aspect of the attention they receive that I do enjoy and I do like, that doesn't mean that's like my main motivation for it.
What you sow, you shall reap. Personally, I find tattooing not body art, which implies some form of artistic expression, ugly and rather demeaning to the person that has allowed their body to be disfigured in this way. Their choice. But do not be surprised if the image of a tattooed person is that of someone who lacks both good taste and common sense.
Not body art, which implies some form of artistic expression. This is garbage. This is not art. This shows no expression. You cannot like it. There's certain forms of art that I find to be garbage. But it's art. And it's ugly and demeaning to the person that has allowed their body to be disfigured in this way. I'm so demeaned. Another thing I see a lot is they call it disfigurement. A lot. Disfigurement, self-harm, self-mutilation, any of the above. Some people's tattoos can demonstrate a lack of good taste and common sense. I'll give you that one.
Tattoos aren't art. Let's get that nonsense out of the way.
I think the reason this annoys me in particular is because I've sat with these artists for hours while they're tattooing me and chatted to them, and I feel like I get to know them, and I've followed their work for years. I've seen their work evolve and change and watch them grow as artists, and I see the effort they put in and I think they're amazing and I respect them so much for that. And then there's you. Then there's you on the Guardian's website. I get it. There are a lot of shitty tattoos in the world, but I don't see the logic in that just because there are some crappy artists out there and some people getting some questionable tattoos, that therefore tattoos in general are not art. This isn't art, or this isn't art.
Tattoos equals art.
Ooh, I might like this one.
Of self-delusion.
Oh, you got me. Something else I see a lot is people saying that tattoos are just a trend or a fad and it's gonna die out and we're all gonna feel so stupid. And definitely, like, throughout history and different generations, feelings towards tattoos change. That's a reasonable observation. But when they are trying to tell you that, like, tattooing, just the art of tattooing is going to die very soon, the likelihood of tattoos just completely dying out in like 2018, it's unlikely. Let's just say that. It's unlikely. I think it's only fitting to finish this video off to read some comments directed at me about my tattoos. I'm gonna look at the comments on my most recent all my tattoos and piercings video where I showed you all of my tattoos and stuff. These videos in particular are like ripe, fertile ground for for these kind of comments. Pete, hey Pete, I'm 60. I spent 23 years in the RAN and have never had myself tattooed. I think they're gross, even if some of the artwork is incredible. Women with a great many tattoos look slutty, they really do. My daughter has a big tattoo on her left side. Pete, you just called your daughter a slut. And I would think that it was slutty if I could see it, but it's covered up by her clothing. Oh, okay. Women though with tats on their arms and shoulders and legs all over their body and wearing a bikini. Okay, that is slutty to the core. Yes, I know. It is just so cool. Though, same with piercings, 6 in the lips and 4 through the eyelids and then not. And about a squillion in each ear. That is slut central. Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Slut Central, I'll be your host. Oh, so many of these are really nice. Guys, you're ruining my video, stop being so nice. Go leave me some hate comments. Aww. They're all so lovely. Brooke, hey Brooke, what a bloody mess. Having friends scrawl and practice on your body like it's a free-for-all, literally defacing yourself to be sociable. They aren't even nice or stylish tattoos, they are all garish. Okay, Brooke, I have a few tattoos from an apprentice who I guess you could say is still practicing, but I think she's amazing. I love her work. This is one of my favourite tattoos now, and she did that on me. I think it's really good. This tattoo was from a friend that was a tattoo apprentice, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice having my friend do it on me. I'm sorry, Brooke, that I have some friends. It is kind of faded and looking a bit garbage now, but these spots are like notoriously bad for keeping ink, so I knew from day one it was gonna need to be touched up. Literally defacing yourself to be sociable. You don't know me very well, clearly. I'm a very unsociable person. I'm not horrible. I just spend a lot of time in my home alone. You very obviously pay to be on the trending page, being here 3 weeks in a row with 20k views. I feel bad saying this. I don't talk about it because I don't want to seem like an ungrateful bitch. Loads of people would love that opportunity, but I don't like it. When suddenly my videos are thrust out there to like the rest of the world, it makes me really nervous. I don't pay to be on the trending page, Jesus. Someone just commented, no one cares. This was one of my most popular videos. Some people do. Someone tell me why a video with 6k views is on trending. I don't want to be on trending! Real quick, something else that annoys me about the whole trending thing is a lot of my favourite channels and my favourite creators are never featured on the trending page. But they definitely deserve to be, they definitely get enough views that they should be, but they're just not. So then when I am and they're not, I feel really guilty about that. I didn't choose this, I didn't want this. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.